Now to the high political drama in Washington.
As seen live here on CBS 3, fired FBI Director James Comey gave his first public testimony before Congress today, and he discussed the meetings he had with President Trump about the Russia investigation.
Natasha Brown is in our satellite center with the president's response. Natasha.
Well, good evening to you both. Former FBI Director James Comey testified for more than 2.5 hours today, recalling vivid encounters with President Trump. Senators spent much of the hearing grilling Comey on the Russia investigation, also whether he believes the president may have committed obstruction of justice. The president watched part of this hearing with his personal attorney.
We're under siege. You understand that. But we will come out bigger and better and stronger than ever. You watch.
President Trump promised to keep fighting, just as former FBI Director James Comey told Congress the president fired him because of the investigation into Trump campaign ties with Russia.
I was fired in some way to change, or the endeavor was to change the way the Russia investigation was being conducted. That is a very big deal.
This is Comey's first public statement since being fired May 9th, but much of what he had to say had already been leaked to the press today. Comey admitted he leaked material to the press through a trusted friend because of the president's tweets warning he might have tapes of the meetings.
I asked him to because I thought that might prompt the appointment of a special counsel.
Some senators pushed Director Comey about his lack of a response when President Trump asked him to back off of the investigation into fired National Security Advisor Michael Flynn.
Why didn't you stop and say, Mr. President, this is wrong. I cannot discuss this with you?
It's a great question. Maybe if I were stronger, I would have. I was so stunned by the conversation that I just took it in.
The president feels completely vindicated.
Mark Kasowitz, President Trump's personal attorney, denied the president ever asked to stop the investigation.
The president never suggested that Mr. Comey, quote, let Flynn go.
And Mr. Kasowitz slammed Comey for leaking the material.
We will leave it to the appropriate authorities to determine whether these leaks should be investigated, along with all the others that are being investigated.
Well, James Comey met with members of the Senate Intelligence Committee in a closed-door session to discuss classified information right after that public hearing took place. That is the very latest for now. We're live in the SAT Center. Natasha Brown, CBS 3 Eyewitness News.
All right, Natasha, thank you.